referee, Mr. Chris Iñaki Ramos. Second referee, Mr. George Soliman. Let's now meet the starters. First, for the University of the Philippines Integrated School, Junior Fighting Maroons. Let's start with their game captain at number 16, Chloe Long. At number 2, Sof Inantan. At number 12, Mira Leano. At number 13, Riza Canonizado. At number 15, Anya Calio. At number 20, Nina Abad. Starting libero at number 11, Trisha Leguia. Head coach, Mr. Andy Fiel. Calling on our Far Eastern University Diliman, Lady Baby Tamaraws. Let's start with number 1, Love Lopez. Wearing jersey number 2, Rain Alonzo. At number 5, Pat Arshaga. At number 6, Kyle Pendon. At number 10, Clarice Laresco. At number 25, CD Ramos. Starting libero at number 14, Karil Suplico. Head coach, Mr. RJ Del Rosario. It's the Junior Fighting Maroons versus the Lady Baby Tamaraws. This is the UAAP Season 86 Juniors Volleyball. Good luck to both teams.
Presenting the starters for UPIS, the Fighting Maroons, we have Inandan, Abad, Long, Legiab, Leanyo, Canonizado, and Calio, wearing white with complementary maroon, green, and black for today. And for the Tamaraws, we have Pendon, Loresco, Ramos, Suplico, Alonzo, Lopez, and Arciaga. They're wearing black with complementary green, yellow. That's it. Yeah, green and yellow as their complementary colors for today. It's FEU versus UP Diliman. As we thank you for joining us on Pilipinas Live. Make sure to download and subscribe now so you can watch the action for literally every sport that we can feature on the application, with all the simultaneous leagues happening. A lot of leagues as well approaching the playoff time. You have the Spikers Turf, you have the PVL, and your UAP action. You even have UAP men's basketball in the finals already. But now we are in UAP High School Volleyball, as you get to see a check ball. First point belonging to the star of FEU, Clarice Loresco. Again, she prefers to be an outside hitter more than a middle blocker. And that height of hers will be very useful against the contenders that we have in the UAAP. As the service error comes in from CD Ramos, the returning player off of an ACL injury. Now, it's Chloe Long, who has come a long way in terms of her volleyball journey. She messaged the program of UPIS so she can try out, and eventually she made it to the team, even transitioned from being a spiker onto a setter. Open hit, once more, it's Clarice Loresco going cross court. First 2 points of FEU belong to her. Clarice will be the one serving for the Tamaraws. That ball goes in. Ball up by Abad. Hit from the open. Back set. Not much power there from Alonzo. And Nina will hit, but that was long for Nina Abad. Nina Abad is a proud alumna of CSA. Not sure if we should call her alumna though. I think we should. That's a program that also built some good talents, much like Denden Lazaro Revilla, Colegio San Agustin Makati. Ramos will open up. Nice set up onto the open. That's Love Lopez, who has been a constant for FEU in terms of being a wing spiker. She's been a starter for them in that wing position since last year. Resco still serving here. And a chance ball given up by Leano. Nice approach. Met at the net. Good blocking there by UPIS. A chance given up for the black shirts. Ramos goes to the quick, and it's a point for Pendon, who gives us a good gesture of sportsmanship as she apologizes to her opponent. Kyle Pendon is one of those players given more opportunities at the middle with the transition of this woman, Teresa Resco, onto the open. Misreceive and the chase. Chance ball FEU. Ramos to the opposite. Cross-court hit works for Rain Alonzo. Rain Alonzo last year was an open spiker for FEU, but she has transitioned into that opposite spot. It's her way of complementing Teresa Resco and Love Lopez. Another chance ball here for the black shirts. Middle hit once more, but there's a violation committed. They look to have been a net touch. It's now 2 serving 6. Back with Nina Abad. Nice receive. Alonzo approaches. Great take by Long. Attack from the opposite this time. Nice chance for FEU. They open up. Running hit. Nice block. That's Sofia Inandan with a rejection. Let's look at it once more. Was it Inandan? Well, she was working well there with Mira Leano. So credit to both of those ladies. 3 serving 6. Ball put up by the libero of FEU. That's Soplico. Alonzo could not score here. Back-to-back points for UPIS. They're looking good here in set number 1. And this is what you want to see if you're Coach Andy Fiel. Continued progress for your squad. Again, it's hard to be a part of this UPIS varsity program. You have to do well academically. For you to actually just pass the UPIS first, it's tough. And then retaining those good grades is another challenge. All of your grades have to be above 85, and you cannot fail a single subject if you're a varsity player of UPIS. It's that tough. Ball received here. Not the best of receives though by Nina Abad. So it's back-to-back points for FEU. It's a service ace for Kyle Pendon. Here's the approach. Serve straight to the libero. Long gives it up. Ramos on the other end. Going quick. Highly effective. Height advantage is really paying off for FEU now, with Pat Arciaga also getting into the mix. And we have a timeout. It's 9-4. We go back with Kyle Pendon. Service goes straight to the libero. There's a setup to the opposite. And it's a point for Leano. Great persistence by Mira Leano against the taller blockers of FEU. You don't have to hit with too much power to think about it. Madiskarte, magulang in some volleyball world terms. Alonzo, there you go, making it look like target practice. Going down the line and making Coach John Bunag very happy at the sideline. By the way, we're glad to have Coach John with us. She's been an assistant coach of the FEU program for half a year now. Of course, helping out Coach RG Del Rosario push by UPIS. Ramos opens up. And that's a point for Love Lopez. Just heard some instructions from Coach Andy Fiel. And some cheers from the crowd of UPIS. Gotta love the parents for always showing up. The rest of the families and friends of our players. 12-5, service ace. So we go back with Rain Alonzo. That's low. Try to make it sharp there. And there's Coach RG. Looks like there will be a substitution. That's for Rain Alonzo. I wonder who he's gonna call on. Ramos going 1-2. Nice read. First point for CD Ramos in this game. And here's the double sub. It's Ces Tumayo checking in alongside another tall player. It's Chin Caballero. By the way, Ces Tumayo, substitute setter for FEU, actually played a lot in UAAP season 85 as you get to see the service ace. I was talking about Tumayo because of the injury to CD Ramos. She got more playing time. And Coach RG does give credit to her. Sa kanyang intelligence, kanyang gulang din, no? On the court. Not the tallest of players, but she's able to be effective because of her smarts. Another service ace. And so we return with Love Lopez, as we just got to see Coach Andy Fiel giving out some instructions. Now it is a service error coming in from Love. Side out for UPIS. 7 serving 15 now. We have Riza Canonizada. That goes wide. Not what you want to see for UPIS. You don't want to give 3 points to FEU. We have another sub. Pendon will sit down. Pasok dito. Si Bea Maluto for FEU. One of the middle blockers as well. Of the black shirts. Well, if you're FEU, you want to keep on building your momentum before you go up against a couple other titans in this league. That's Adamson, UST, and NU. Oh, battle at the net. It's won by FEU, courtesy of Bea Maluto. Just after checking in, she's able to chime in with a point. Arciaga serves. Good serve there. Chance ball for FEU. Here's Caballero. Lefty approach. She made a violation. .8:17 now. Here's Anya Calio, one of the 13-year-old players of Coach Andy Fiel. And yes, you heard it right. She's 13 years old alongside Nina Abad and Sofia Inandan. They're that young, playing in the UAAP. Caballero with the serve and a chance for FEU. Suplico goes to the open. That's their go-to hitter. And it's a point for Clarice Loresco. Gets 2 blockers. No problem for Clarice. 19 serving 8 now. There's the approach by Caballero, the lefty for FEU. Long goes to the quick. Still no point there. Back row tip. Inandan will give it to Long, the former spiker. Onto the middle now. How about the emergence of Bea Maluto in this game? Ever since coming off the bench, she has been highly effective. Now we have a timeout for Coach Andy Fiel. We're back inside the Adamson University gym as we feature Chloe Long and the rest of the UPIS Fighting Maroons taking on Far Eastern University Diliman, the Lady Baby Tamaraws. Think about it, this is practically the battle of two Diliman teams. As FEU's Caballero serves and gets an ace. That's off of a timeout, by the way. Not what you want to see for Coach Andy Fiel. Chin gets ready again. There's the approach. And the serve. Another ace. It meets the back line. What happened? There you go. Caballero again. 22-8. This time it's low. Boy, that happens a lot. But still, good job for FEU for building this 13-point advantage. As Chloe Long now gets ready to serve. Nice receive by Loresco. Leading onto that middle hit. Still no point. Off speed. Wow. Great hit by Abad. Was able to read the defense and finding a hole in the middle. The CSA product with the off-speed hit. Again, big shout out to Coach Vita for developing her young talents there. Clarice will try to answer back. To no avail though. Loresco's hit went long. We shall proceed with Chloe Long. Another serve for the former outside hitter for UPIS. That's long. Couple of side outs due to service errors. Set number 1 from both sides. As Lopez checks out. Pasok dito si Jing Alimen for FEU Diliman. Loresco serves. With the help of the net. Now it's a chance ball given to FEU. Middle approach. That's low. The rest of the FEU team wanted Alimen to score. Just couldn't do so in that sequence. Change of liberos here for the Tamaraws. Fiona Arroyo is in. As she replaces Karil Suplico. We have Nina Abad serving. They're down by 11. Nice receive. There's the approach. Pambawi sana. But the rally shall continue here. Wow. That's a nice hitter for FEU. But great floor defense on the other end by UPIS. One more time. Tip. Long keeps it alive. They send it to the other side. 1-2. Great smarts once more from Tumayaw. Says able to read the defense. Take that last play. I did mention, marunong manggulang yan. Here's Bea Maluto. Serving for the set. They're up by 12. Ball up by UPIS. Not the best of receives. And a chance ball for FEU. Again, it's Tumayo who tried to score. Counter here, goes wide for Liano. And so that's it for set number 1. A good showing from the side of UPIS. They tried to hang tight, especially with the floor defense, which is usually the key when you're going up against taller teams. We shall present to you our highlights in set number 1. A great separation made by FEU Diliman. Actually, separation happened at the middle part of the set. Charis Loresco had a big part once again for FEU showing in set number 1. And on the other end, UPIS had some counters. What you like to see though from the FEU side is the utilization of almost all players already. The coach RJ Del Rosario, he's made a couple of substitutions. That's why you're already seeing 2 setters on the floor with Tumayo aiding Ramos. Let's see if the rest of FEU can continue to shine here inside the Adamson University gym. Set 1 belongs to them. It is FEU versus UP in the high school girls volleyball division of the UAAP. It's 86th season. Thank you for joining us. This is Mix Gomez at your service as we come to you live from the Adamson University gym. FEU is currently on top, 1 set to love against Chloe Long, Nina Abad, and the rest of the white shirts. But again, big kudos to these ladies of UPIS. It's not easy studying for UP. That alone, it's not easy. But for you to do it with commitment to a varsity team, competing, as you're also shown on Pilipinas Live, of course there's added pressure there. That's why we pay our respects, especially to the players of UPIS. Shout out to Zota Coach Hans Chokuko and to the rest in the boys program of UP. On the other end, for FEU, they basically have contenders in the boys and girls divisions in UAAP High School Volleyball. So that's a big shout out to Coach RG Del Rosario, who's the head coach in both programs. Chloe Long serves. Yeah, back-to-back service aces to start set number 2. And this is actually the second unit now inside for Coach RG. Even Charis Loresco is now at the bench cheering on Jing Alimen. And the rest of the black shirts. Could have been a sharp serve, but it was low again. So it's 3 straight service errors to begin set number 2. Let's see if Nina Abad can break the streak. There's the serve, straight to the libero. Back set, nice approach. There are some points wherein buwelo pa lang, alam mo nang pupuntos ang isang manlalaro. And in that case, it was Chief Premailon who got the point for FEU. She looked to have been the one who subbed in for Clarice Loresco. Not the best of receives right there by Legiab. Chance ball given up for FEU. To the middle they go. It's Pendon with the point. Gotta love that. If you're Kyle Pendon, she continues to score. She's done this in set number 1 as well. So we proceed to Bea Maluto again with a smile before giving up that serve. Better received that time, leading on to a middle hit. But a nice block by FEU. Chance ball. The Tamaraws will go to the combination and the push. Counter here for UP. Leano approaches. No coverage there. Good block by Pascual as she worked well with Pendon. Leano continues to be challenged at the net. Let's see if she can be a bit more creative with her hits. Some parents are actually gesturing at the sideline for some swipes that can be done by the UPIS hitters. And now they're looking at the electric fan at the top of our our venue, this isn't the biggest of venues. That's why when you put the ball up high, it usually hits either the electric fan or the ceiling or maybe even the lights. And when that happens, the calling is outside. Same goes for this one as Leaño hits that ball wide. He returned with Maluto, who again smiles before she serves. She seems to have a best friend who's at the bench of FEU that always gives her some motivation before she serves, causing that smile. As now, smiles are shown on to us from the side of UPIS off of that hit. Let's see it once more. They open up onto Riza Canonizada. So now we have the 13-year-old Sofia Inandan serving. The former CSA standout. Sharp serve there. Pascual hits, but that was low. 4 touches is the ruling. UPIS hanging tight with FEU, much like what happened at the start of set number 1. But the question is, can they actually continue with this pace up until the end of the set? Ball up by the libero. There's a setup to the middle. Nice counter by Pendon. Quick answer there for FEU. 7-4 now. We have Chi Premailon doing the honors. Nice serve. Leaño gives up a chance ball. There's a look onto the slide. And another point, courtesy of Kyle Pendon. We return with jersey number 15. Chi Premailon on the serve. Chase by Long. Leaño hits. Ball put up. And here's FEU with a running hit. And it's all worth it. Wow, what a sequence. Pascual gets the point. Great recovery off of the tight set. It's now 9-4. Same thing is happening compared to set number 1. Middle part separation being made by FEU now, as now it's another service ace. Premailon getting the point, and now we have a timeout. For everybody's information, this is the first game of our quadruple header here inside the Adamson University gym. Later on, we shall proceed in the boys division for Adamson versus UE. That's going to be a nice game. And then it's Ateneo versus UST in the boys before we end up with De La Salle Zabel versus UST in the girls division. Another service ace here. Premailon continues to prevail. Ball goes in, not the best of receives. Leaño gives up a free ball. There's the look and the set to the open. Pascual pushes with her left hand. He's been very creative. Couple of tight sets given to her, no problem for Sheila Pascual. Premailon continues to serve. And that's another ace.
Another ace for the Lady Baby Tamaras.
Let's see it once more. The float serve. And it's another ace. Wow. What a sequence for Chi Premailon. Oh, she's making her case for best player of this game. 14-4 now. Another good serve there. UP hits. FEU will counter. Pascual, nice approach. So it's gonna be another serve for Premailon. The run continues. It's now 9-0 in set number 2. As we see the Adamson boys now inside the venue. They're getting ready for their matchup later on versus UE. 1-2. Yes, ma'am. It's a point for Ces Tumayo. So she has been distributing the ball very well. And also, he's able to find some holes for some 1-2 opportunities in this game. Service continues to be consistent. It's another ace. Premailon just continuing to dominate here in set number 2. 17-4. Let's see that serve by Chi Premailon. She's been at that line for quite a while now. Another jump serve. That goes in. Better received by Inandan. Leaño sending it to the back row. FEU goes to the middle. Still no point here. Now an open hit for UPIS. Nice block. It's Kyle Pendon returning that ball. Well, this is a nice second unit for Tamaraws if you think about it. 12-0 run. Premailon serves again. And she continues to get service aces in this game. What a sequence. I'm just wondering if she's going to make a mistake at some point. No, ma'am. Another nice serve. Push there. Bit of a scramble from the FEU side. Pascual giving up an off-speed hit. And it's another point for FEU. The run is now 14-0. (20 serving 4). Premailon. Ball up by the libero. Long. Onto a chance ball by Inandan. Another nice setup by Tumayo. Going back to Kyle Pendon. We have a substitution for UPIS. It's Sian Dimagiba checking in for Anya Calio. Let's see if she can make a difference. Premailon continues to serve sharply. Leaño rejected at the net, but there wasn't any recovery anymore made by FEU. So that breaks the streak, or that ends the streak for the Tamaraws in this game. But this is already a big separation made by FEU. Another substitution here. Nika Lagradilla will check in to replace Mira Leaño. 5 serving 21. There's the approach and the serve going in. Chance ball FEU. Nice approach. Great block. Good coverage from the back. Push there by Alimen. And a scramble. As Trisha Legiab wasn't able to get to that ball. A bit of a late reaction there. Now she hears from Coach Andy Fiel. We proceed with Sheila Pascual. 22 serving 5. Miss receive. Service ace. Change of liberos now. We have Keira Hernandez back in the game. Same goes for Leaño, replacing Lagradilla. Chi Pascual serves up by 18 as FEU. Service ace. Reception has been a big problem. A much bigger problem for UPIS here in set number 2. 24 serving 5. Remember, this was 6-4 at the start of the set. Long gives it up. Nice block. Open hit once more. Bit of a scramble. Aliman keeps it alive. Tumayo gives up a chance ball. Long looks. Going for that 1-2. Counter here. Aliman able to find the back row. Nice point by Jing Aliman to end set number 2. It's 25-5 after it was 6-4 here in the second showing. See what happened? Oh, not anymore. As now our players changed courts again in this game. FEU just one set away from getting the victory. Let's take a look at some highlights in set 2. UPIS had a good start, but FEU just continued pounding Sheila Pascual's emergence in this game. Leaño has been denied, not that time around, but still, it's been a great job being made by that woman, Kyle Pendon, who's able to reject shots, to reject hits, able to get some middle attacks as well. Gotta give a big shout out to Chi Premailon as well. They're serving a lot and serving very efficiently in set number 2. Look at the separation, 25-5. We'll be back for set 3.